Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Gurudeva session. We are into multi-threading, and this is the topic inter-thread communication we have seen yesterday. We have understand the theory part, right? Like how two threads can be communicate with each other. So there are three methods: wait, notify all. With these three methods, we are able to communicate each other. But how we will see programmatically today, and why these three methods are available in object class. That is also we have discussed yesterday, right? This will be an interview question why these methods are available in wait object class, but not in thread class. We have discussed this third part also, right? Who can call wait object? Who can call notify object, right? The thread, right? Who want to update, who want some update, right? They have to call wait method. And who is updating the operation, they have to call notify method, right? We are going to see notify versus notify all in next session, right now. So also we have seen that wait, notify and notify all. These are the three methods which releases the lock, but sleep, yield and join method, they never release the lock. Okay? Now try to understand. This is the simple one-liner life cycle I have shared, but we will see programmatically and then we will see the life cycle diagram one more time. We will review it. Okay. Now to achieve this internet thread communication, let me have one program. Let me have one program. Okay. Already we have two classes, right? Already we have two classes. Now, already. So what I will do, I will split my screen in this way. So both side program you are able to see, right? Let me make it quite larger. Okay. Now. So let's say this is test one, this is test two. Okay. Now let me clear the code, whatever there, we don't require this much code. Okay. We don't require this. Okay. Save this right side and save the left side also. Now try to observe. Now try to observe. Okay. Test. Okay. Now try to observe. Okay. Here I am writing one simple program, guys. Okay. Now try to observe. I am writing one simple program. Try to observe. There is one program int. Let's set the value total equal to something 0. In total equal to 0. This is the value we are taking. Okay. Now try to observe. Before this is extend thread, right? Okay. Now public void run method we are having. Public void run method we are having, right? You know, right? Where to call, when to call run method, right? We know, right? How to call run method. Let's left hand side. Let me have one main method. Public static void main method is there, right? Now consider this as one thread and this is another thread, right? There will be main thread and we are going to create one thread by our own. So public void run method, I am creating one program, simple. I am creating one for loop. Try to observe. This program is very, very important because in this program, we are going to see many things. Okay. So now try to observe. This is for loop I am using. Int I equal to, let's say 1 colon. I am taking some value I less than equal to 10. Okay, colon. Then we are having I plus plus. Okay, I plus plus. I plus plus. Okay. Okay. Now, what I am doing, we are doing something addition of the number. Total is equal to total plus I. Simple thing, right? This is total. Now try to observe. Now, let me add some sysout statement so that we can able to understand what we are doing. Okay. Now, let me add some system dot out dot println total. Okay. It is simple for loop. It is starting from 1. Then what is happening? It is going to till the value 10, it is going to run. Every time increment is done. Initial value of total is 0. So 0, first time 0 plus 1 will become 1. Then 1 plus 2 will become 3, something. Then 2 plus 3 will become something, right? Like this. Right? This way we have to understand the output. Now try to observe something I am doing in left side. Okay. Now what I am doing, this is not a thread. This is not a thread class. This is not a thread class. Okay. I am creating the test class object. Mean test is our defined thread now. Test is what we have defined as a thread. But here test 2, do we define the thread? No. So let me create one test t equal to new test. Test equal to new test. You know, right? Right hand side is a test class, which is defined as a thread, right? By extending the thread class, and this is run method. So I create an object for test. Now I will call t dot test, t dot start method, t dot start method, t dot start method. Think yourself, this start method is going to call run method, right? Right. This start method is going to call run method, right? You know this. Very first time we have discussed this. Now observe this. Now what we are doing, we are trying to print something, some output here, right? Total. What is the total we are getting? That output we are going to print. Now let me run this program. Run this program. Run as Java application. Okay. One second. You are getting, right? What is the output you are getting? 55, right? Means initially 1. Try to observe the output, guys. This is irritating. Try to observe the program. 0 plus 1 will become what? 1. Then 1 plus 2 will become what? 3. 3 plus 3 will become what? 6. 6 plus 4 become what? 10. Like this, the final output is 55, right? This is our final output. Okay? Now try to observe. Let me print here the same thing. With object reference, we can call the variable. Na? Okay? Now try to observe. Let me uncomment this. Run the program. Okay, fine. Y0 is coming. Let me run again. 0 is coming, right? Okay, there is no issue. Now we will see the program. Now try to observe, guys. Now try to observe this program. We are going to apply many things in this program. We are going to apply many things in this program. We are going to apply what? Sleep method, join method, yield method, then wait method, notify method. All these things we are going to apply in this program so that we can understand how threads are communicating, what is the best practice. Okay? Let me give some statement as well. Here, what we have done is we defined a thread. We are creating an object. We are creating an object, right? We are creating a task for run method. We are creating one task for what? Run method. Now this public void run method, when it will be called, when this test, which is defined as a thread, its reference will call start method. In the left side, what we have done, we have created what? We have created what? One thread object, and from that we are going to call this start method, right? Start method. This start method is going to call right side run method. This is simple. Now try to observe. Simple thing is that this program is going to do the addition, what we have seen. Now we are try to observe here what we are doing, t dot start method, right? T dot start method. Now, okay, here we need to understand how many threads are working here. There are two threads are going to work. One is main thread and one is child thread. How many threads are there? Two thread. One is main thread and one is child thread. Okay. Now, when I am giving a chance, when we are using thread.sleep, when we are using thread.sleep, try to observe thread.sleep, thread.sleep. We are giving some time. We are giving some time. Now, sleep method we are applying. Try to observe. Add throw declaration, interrupted exception. Okay. Now try to observe. Just a minute, I am getting one call, guys. Just a minute. Now try to observe. Now try to observe output. Now try to observe the output. Okay. And comment this and run the program. So what is the output we are getting, guys? 55, right? Every time we are getting 55. What is happening in this thread.sleep? What is the concept of sleep method? Sleep method is sleeping for particular duration of time, and it is allowing other thread to run. In this case, what is happening? There are two threads. There are two threads, right? One is main thread and one is child thread. The moment we are calling t dot start, right? The main this thread dot sleep, what it is doing? It is sleeping and it is giving another child thread to work, child thread to work, right? Now, if let me comment this line. Now let me run the program. Run as Java application. 0 we are getting, right? Java application. Java application. Now 55 we are getting, right? Why? Because 55 sometimes 0. We don't know the execution. We don't know the execution. Sometimes main thread may run according to thread scheduler. Sometimes child thread will run. So that's why when we are printing this line, sometimes we are getting output 55 because this time child thread got the got the chance to execute. Now observe. Now we are getting 0. Again, I will run the program. Right? Again, I will run the program. Again, I will run the program. We don't know what will be the output. Any thread can run, right? Now observe. It will come, already come, right? It's fine. It's not coming, maybe, but it's came, right? One time it's came. We see in that 55 came, right? Now observe. What we are doing, we are asking, when we are using sleep method, what we are doing, this main thread to sleep so that this child thread will run, right? Now observe. 55 is coming. But tell me here, one problem is there in this statement. What is the problem? How many time our main thread is going to sleep? Now let me add one more zero here. How many seconds? 10,000 second mean 10,000 millisecond mean 10 second. It is very important, guys, because our processors are working in nanosecond. Our processor are working on nanoseconds, right? So milliseconds, second are very important, because if you run, no, right? If your application, some application you are accessing, some net banking, Flipkart, if it's not accessible for 5 seconds, you get irritated, right? So seconds are very much important. So in this example, our system is able to perform so many lakhs of crores of application in 1 nanosecond. That much our system are capable, right? But if you see here, I am giving how many second? How many second? 10,000 second I am giving now. In this program, I am asking sleep 10 second to 10,000 millisecond mean 10 second. So this complete program will execute, and then this output will print by, right? Now try to observe. So here, what is the challenge using sleep method? The challenge is sleep method is making main thread to sleep for, even though this is running, this executed in 1 second, that this executed in nanosecond, but our sleep thread is sleeping for how many seconds? 10 seconds, right? Now let me decrease the time. I am giving 100 millisecond, right? Now now see the output. Still we are able to do, right? Means if you are giving some time duration also, less time duration also, it's not like that this program requires so many time. It can be run in 1 nanosecond, picosecond, right? That much our system capable. If I am giving 1 millisecond also, still our child thread is able to run. So do we recommend sleep method? Do we recommend sleep method to use? No, right? Because this is making our thread what? Sleeping for long duration, which is not good for our system. Which is not good for our system. That's why the sleep method is not recommended. The sleep method is not recommended. Now try to observe one more concept. Now we are using, I am coming to notify and wait. But before we are going to understand the different use case, right? Where which one is recommended? Sleep, join, right? We have understand sleep method means if we are giving some time, our main thread is going to sleep for that number of seconds, which is not good for our system. What we are using instead of sleep method, let's go with join method. Can we go with join method? Comment this. Comment this. Let me do t dot join method. What is this join method? We know, right? Join method. It will wait. It will wait for the thread to die, right? Now see this. If you forget this, wait for this thread to die. An invocation of this method is in like same way of invocation. For what happen in this case? If you are called join method, right? Once this completed, then we get the notification. Now try to observe what is it. What is the output? Try to observe. 55 we are getting, right? 55 same output we are getting. What does this mean? In this program, when we are calling t.join method, this program is running. Unless and until this program will run completely, this child thread completed, then only we are going to get the main thread to get the execution. But what is the challenge here? What is the challenge here? Our child, our child job is still this run method only, right? Once this run method is done, let me add some sysout statement here. Hello world I am giving here. Then you will understand. After this run method, I am printing this something hello. Hello I am printing. Now try to observe. What is the okay? Now try to observe. See what is coming. It means if this is our logic, right? This is our thread. We are giving thread to work. But what happens if there are, like, let's say here in this place, there are so much code is there. 1000 line of code is there. Try to observe. Why join is not recommended? Thread is not recommended, you understand. But why join is not recommended? For example, here 1000 line of code is there. What join method is doing? Join method will wait till this child method is completed. For example, this run method will be called by t.start method. So ideally by this time, the line number 12 should get the chance na in left side. But let's say in our coding, we are having 1000 line of code. Then what will happen? Due to this t.join method, this run method will run and this 1000 line of code will run. And it will take time. After completion of that only, when this thread will be in the dead state, then our main method will get the chance to run, which is also not recommended now. This is also increasing the time of our application. So t.join method is also not recommended. T.join method is also not recommended. Sleep and join method is not recommended, right? You understand now, right? Now try to understand. If you have any doubt, you can ping me now. You can ping me now. I will explain again. ठीक है, ठीक है. Okay. Let's proceed then. Now, sleep and join method is not recommended. Let me comment that. ठीक है? I had commented that. Now we will use wait method, right? Wait method. Now try to observe wait method we have to call. B dot T dot wait method. T dot wait method. Now, what is the challenge here? Try to understand. Try to understand. If I am using T dot wait method, then we have to notify now. What is our notification? See our note, read our note. Wait and notify will work together now. Now I am using wait method. But we have to notify something, right? So we need to notify with the current thread, right? Current object. So this dot notify we can use, right? Now try to observe. There is one challenge here. Read our notes. What is in our notes? Somewhere I mentioned. This is fine. To call wait notify method, always current thread should be the owner of that class. This is one point. So that current thread should have lock of that object. Also, the current thread should be in the synchronized area. Also, the current thread should be in synchronized area. Synchronized area means it should be under synchronized. Did I use anywhere synchronized word? No, right? Then what will be the exception? What will be the exception? Illegal monitor state exception. Right? Illegal monitor state exception. The concept we are going to use wait and notify. Wait and notify. But where we have to use this notification and wait method? Under where? Synchronize area, right? Then you are getting this exception. Now try to observe. So we have to use where? Synchronize area. So where we have to use synchronize? Now let me add. I am using here. 1 second. Let me add here. Synchronized. Synchronized. You see this program multiple time, guys. No need to bother. Synchronized. ठीक है. Synchronize current object. This object. ठीक है. So remove this and placed here. Now this dot notify. This dot notify is under which place, which area? This, right? This is synchronized area. If I click here, this is synchronized area, right? Now this is synchronized area. Now let me add here also synchronize b t dot start, right? Now let me call synchronize t. Sorry. Sorry. No, sorry. Synchronize, right? Now let me remove the cursor and keep here. Format this. Format this. So now tell me, for notifying wait method, what is the recommended area? Synchronize. If we are not using synchronize, then we are going to get an error, illegal monitor state exception. Okay? Now observe. Now I am calling t dot wait method. What we are calling? T dot wait method. Okay? Now run as Java application. Now we are getting the output na. Now we are getting the output. Okay? Now but let me add some printing statement so that you will come to know what is the challenge here. Okay? Now I am keeping some sysout statement here. Let me copy this. There is one challenge also here. We will discuss that challenge. Paste here. Okay? I am giving here one statement, main thread start. Okay? Main thread start. Main thread start. Calling wait method. ठीक है? Calling wait method. ठीक है? This is our first sysout statement. ठीक है? Now after this wait method is called, I am printing one more statement here. Main method got notification. Main thread got notification. ठीक है? Now, ठीक है? This is one statement. This is another statement, and this is third statement. We need to understand the order, how the program is going to run. Same thing. Let me keep this statement in right side. How is the flow? Debugging also, but sysout statement also we can able to understand. Now I am keeping here after synchronize statement, I am keeping one sysout statement. Okay? Child thread. This is our child thread area, right? Child thread start. Okay? Now let me copy this statement. Let me print here before this dot notify. Okay? Child thread calling notify method. Now see both the program in order. Try to observe. We have defined the thread. Okay. Some mathematical operation we are doing, sum of number in this line. Okay. Now we understand the slip and join disadvantage. So what we are using T and wait and notify method. But the area should be where wait and notify should be called under synchronized area. So that's why this notify is we have kept under where this synchronized area. Okay. This is the synchronized area, right? Okay. Similarly, wait. So wait is also called between synchronized area. Okay. Now synchronize is also taken care. Now try to observe how is the order. How is the order? When we are calling, when we are using thread, multi-threading, do we know which thread will run, main thread or child thread? We don't know, right? We don't know, right? Which thread will run. Just think in this perspective. In this perspective, main thread will run. Main thread will run. Then what will be our output? This is our first output. Main thread will, right? Then what will happen? Our second output will be this statement, right? This is our second statement. This will be our third output, right? Try to understand. Try to understand. Then what will happen? After that, fourth output will be this, and this will be our fifth output. See, again, main thread get the chance. If main thread get the chance, main thread will call what? Wait method. So the main thread will wait, right? The moment the wait method is start, the main t dot wait is called. It will go here, right? Child thread will get the chance now. Child thread will get the chance. So child thread will start the program. This statement will be printed. Number 2. After something our logic is done, then what it will call third statement. Child thread is going to call notify. The moment it is going to call notify, this notify is going to get by main thread. Now main thread got the notification and line number 4 is printed. Line number 5 is printed. But when we are having opportunity for main thread, when the main thread have the opportunity in that situation, okay? Hope you understand the flow. Let me run the program. Let me run the program. Now try to understand the order. Main thread start, the first line printed. Main thread what? Calling start method. Sorry, wait method. Wait method line number 14 is called. Okay? This is printed, right? This is printed because of this line. Okay? Now, what is happening? It is calling what? Going to call t dot wait method. The moment it called t dot method, t dot wait method, what will happen? Main thread will go on waiting state and child thread get chance. Okay? From here, what is happening? Child thread is running. So that's why what we are getting? Child thread start. Child thread is start. Okay? Now, the child thread start. It is done some operation. It done some operation. There is no sysout statement. That's why you are not getting any output. This is commented line. The moment this block is executed for loop, it done the calculation. Everything is number is done and output is 55 with this calculation. The variable total is going to hold the number 55. After this, the execution will come where? Here. Child thread is going to call notify method. That is what third output. That is what third output. Okay? No. No. After this, this notification is done. Try to observe. Notification is done. Okay? This is also called hello world. And this notification is done. This child block is done. Then this is calling main thread na. This is calling main thread na. So what is the output we are getting? After that hello and then main thread notification, right? So main thread is done. This main thread notification is done, and the calculation whatever in for block is there which hold the value 2055, then this line is printed. Guys, this is the output. This is the output when main thread is getting the main thread is getting the chance. Main thread is getting the chance, right? Main thread is getting the chance. But now tell me, if child thread get the chance, then what will be the output? Think in this perspective now. Main thread get the chance, but now if we, let's say main thread go on sleep, let me add some situation. You understand, right? When main thread got the chance, what will the output? Now let me clear the screen. Now observe. After b dot start method, let's assume there is a sleep. There is a sleep. Thread dot sleep. Main thread will sleep for some time. Main thread will sleep for some time. Let me add some time. 10 millisecond or some time. Now, what will happen in this line, guys? Main thread will sleep. So it is going to execute? No. Now the moment T dot start, at the T dot start, there are two threads, main thread and child thread. But the moment I am using thread dot sleep, because of this line, child got execution. Child got the execution. Now let me run the program. Let me run the program. See the output. What is running? Child thread start. Child child calling what? Child calling what? Child calling what? Notify method. This is also fine. Hello world is also printed. Let me remove this. This will confuse you. No problem. Okay. Hello is printed. After this, this is trying to notify. This is now try to notify. But do you think that wait method is called? Wait method is not called. Do you think that this line printed? This line is not printed. It means wait method is not called. And wait method is not called means this notification who will receive? There is no one to receive this wait notification. Right? So this combination we need to understand. So notification is working with the wait combination. Now in this situation, main thread is in sleep. So there is no call for T dot wait method. So main thread is not in waiting state. So that's why it is not getting notification. Now how to resolve this problem? How to resolve this problem? How to resolve this problem? Because it is this T dot wait is for infinite time na. It is for infinite time, right? It is waiting. Main thread is calling. See, main thread is calling. This line also printed. But what happened? The moment this child thread going to dead state. This child thread going to dead state. And this main thread is still in waiting state. This main thread is in waiting state, right? For infinite time. So we need to how to resolve this problem. So we have to define some time for how long this main thread should be in waiting state. Let me clear the drawing. Let me give some time. Hey main thread, don't wait more than 10 seconds or 1 second or some duration. So we can resolve this problem by passing some time. Now let me run this program. Run as Java application. See the output. It will work. Hello is coming. Now see the output console. After some time, this output printed, right? Did you observe? Let me clear the console. Observe the here. Observe this area. Observe this area. Let me clear the console and observe this area. 1 second. Let me run the program. See, this part is printed till hello. But after that, the wait method will wait for only 10 seconds. Sorry, this 100 millisecond. And the moment the output we are receiving, right? So we understand how inter-thread communication can be done. What are the best practices? What are the use cases, right? Do you have any doubt? You can ping in the chat. You can take the screenshot of this program also. You have to change the program. Sometime you have to use thread.sleep, then t.join, right? Then we have used synchronize key, t.wait, we have used synchronize, right? Thread communication we are doing, right? So this is our program for today. Do you have any doubt, guys? Please let me know. Did you in sleep mode or wait mode? Okay. Hope you got right. Okay. No. So this is this will please take the screenshot of this program. Okay. So that you can practice this. Tomorrow we are going to close this basic of multi-threading. Then tomorrow we will start what? Enhancement, advanced topic of multi-threading, guys. Okay. I'm stopping my screen share. I'm stopping the recording.